Hey everyone, I have my big brown box, so I'm going to do a live unboxing of these awesome new products that I received from Stampin Up, and then we're going to craft with some. So I might just wait a couple of seconds and just keep hiding my box. Actually, I'll put my box down. Now I just don't know whether I've got both windows open here and it might be a little bit noisy. Just let me shut one. It might be a little bit noisy with the cicadas are going crazy here. So yes, in Sydney, Australia today it is going to be 38, well, the West Sydney where I live, it's going to be 38 degrees today, so we're having a stinker, if you want to call it that. Yes, and the cicadas are going crazy. So and it's humid. It's been humid all the time. So but anyway, welcome. I usually go live on a Friday night at 8:30. However, I was at a water park with the kids, and the water park didn't close till 8 o'clock, so we stayed right until the end, and I was exhausted. So I was going to go live yesterday, and that didn't happen because I was still exhausted. Today, I've recovered. So I'm in my craft room doing some crafts. So I thought, why not go live? And I hadn't opened my box that I got from Friday night. Sorry, from Friday. I got this delivered on Friday, so I couldn't play with it Friday, obviously, because I was not home. So I'm going to play with some of my new stuff today, and I thought, why not show you one of those products? And it's masking, so a little technique that I'll be showing today. I'm not sure whether I did introduce myself. My name is Amanda Fitzgerald, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So I'm glad that you have tuned in. If you're probably catching all of this ramble, you're probably catching my replay. So thank you very much. Do be sure, or if you can, I would really appreciate if you could share this with any of your crafty friends or family that might like to watch live card making and learn a trick or two along the way. I also do post these over on my YouTube channel. Usually weekly I upload because I do go live once a week. So you can catch me over on YouTube as well. Once I upload them, I have not figured out the technique of going live on both of them yet. Not yet. So one day I will get there. But technology is not always everyone's friend. So once it's working, I say stick with what's working. And hopefully maybe later this year I can change it up a little bit. All right, so I've rambled a little bit, and a lot of people might not know that I'm going live. So if you find me, then that's awesome, but it will be on my page as well. So let me get on to this unboxing. Whoops. You can see my roof, and then you can see my box. Alrighty. So it's probably going to be a little bit big, but I'm going to open it. And I can't even grab it from that end. How about we just get some scissors, because that will be easier. Okay. Oh. Now, while I'm chopping this open, I will actually just put this up on my iPad, because I will get to the point. If anyone jumps on, and I won't be able to see the comments unless I get this up on my screen. So there we go, once I get card making. Anyway, so here's my box. So some exciting stuff in here, and some stuff that we're going to play with today. Now, I'm not going to be able to keep the box up here because it's going to be a little bit too hard for that. But in your box, when you get your Stampin' Up deliveries, they come really packed well with lots of hair. So they usually are very safe. I say usually because you're always going to have a mishap, and Stampin' Up are awesome with that. They will always help you. And I'm there to help you too. So if you're ordering with me and you have any questions or any problems, please be sure just to reach out. You can see what's in my box, and I will help you with that. All right. So I've been buying up big because at the moment it is celebration time, which means for every $90 you spend, you can pick a free product. So it's a great time to shop during January and February. So if you've been thinking of putting an order in, be sure to do it during January and February, because you're going to get those added bonuses. Stampin' Up are only doing this promotion now once a year. So this year it will only be January and February, and that is the only time that they will do Celebration. So Celebration, like I say, you can shop and get free products. You can also join. The join offer is always the best deal. I always say it because it is the truth. I like to offer it to everyone to let them know that you too can get 20% off your orders if you'd like to join my team. So I have an awesome team of crafters, and I like to help both my team and customers. But my team, I usually give them a little bit more help along the way on how to get the best for their money. And also we have different things happen in our private Facebook group, craft challenges and all sorts of things that I do with my group. Yes, so if you are interested in a great deal, you actually the starter kit is actually all products that you like to choose to the value of $235, and all you pay is $169. So on my Facebook page, you'll see some links there. If you need a link, you can go to amandafitzgerald.stampinup.net, and there's a join button there, or there's a shop button. I just thought I'd let you know about this because the glass mats are very popular, and they are going quite quick. Sometimes I think they are while stocks last, so I wouldn't want anyone to miss out. We actually were able to purchase these early, and that's why I have mine as a demonstrator. So as a demonstrator, we always get a chance to purchase product before anybody else. So I actually purchased mine, but they only were available for about a week for demonstrators because they were so popular. So they actually switched it off for demonstrators to support the join offer that they had coming up. So if you're thinking about joining and you're sitting on the fence, believe me, you can't lose. If you join and you decide it's something that you don't want to continue, then that is fine. You don't get any penalties. No, there's no lock-in contract or anything like that. You just place that first order, which is your starter kit order, for $235. Sorry, you get $235 worth of product for $169. And then you also can either pick during the month of January and February, either this glass mat studio, which comes with a beautiful glass mat, and it's quite big. It's actually 43 centimeters by 35 centimeters, so it's actually quite big. You get a nice tray. This is, once this sticks on here, it doesn't move. It actually is secure. Really is. You can actually see me pushing it. That is really secure. Then you also get where did mine go? You also get a lovely cleaning cloth, which is like a chamois, but it's a bigger version of their chamois, and it's a lot softer, so it's a lot pliable, if you want to say that. So you get all that. It's worth $106, I think, $106, something like that. You get that for free. If you don't want the glass mat, a lot of people say, I've already got a glass mat, don't really need another glass mat. You can get the option 2, which is $51 worth of product, 51 additional product for free. So you're actually getting, what is it, $286 worth of product for $169. So that is a lot of free product. It's free shipping, so all you pay is the $169. You do get some business supplies in there, but you don't have to do it as a business. Stampin' Up are not a company that pushes you to have parties or pushes you to sell. That is totally up to you. You can join as just a happy shopper and get your product for discount. The only catch is if you want to remain active and maintain, keep your discount, stay as a demonstrator, then you need to spend about $126 a month. It's worked out on a quarterly minimum. So if you spend $200 one month, then you don't have to spend as much in that 3-month quarter, because they all add up. But each quarter doesn't add up. So in a quarter, you spend about $126 a month, or whatever that is, times 3 in one lump sum. Yeah, so it's a great time to join. I know there is a few people that have mentioned that they would like to join Stampin' Up. So I'm just reaching out to you guys to say, jump in, don't let Celebration go and you miss out. Because whilst you still can join, you're not going to get those additional freebies like you will in Celebration. So you can, as part of your starter kit, you can pick from the brand new mini catalogue. You can also pick from anything online. So we have lots and lots of products that don't actually feature in catalogues anymore. They're only online. They're called online exclusives, and they're while stocks last as well. So there's lots of products online, and then you've got the big bumper annual catalogue as well that has lots and lots of inspiration in there and things that you can purchase. So there is so much you can choose from. All right, let's get back to this unboxing. Now, I got my Memories and More cups because I saw someone else crafting with them, creating with them, and I thought, oh, I need them. So these are really pretty. Now, let's just get into these. I want to get crafting too, but I want to show you these. These are great if you're just starting out as a card maker. Memories More, so these are, they're called Memories and More, but these are the cards and envelopes. And then these are the Memory and More card packs. Great for scrapbooking as well, so really can be used as both things. So you get 20 envelopes and 20 of the cards. Now these come in 2 different colours, and they're pre-folded. So all you've got to do is fold them over, and that's the starting of your card. And then that comes in the, I'm pretty sure it's Calypso Coral. Yep, Calypso Coral and probably Pretty Peacock, I would say. And look at these envelopes, how pretty are those? So these are all ready-made for you, and you can just fold them over, and they're beautiful. So I can't wait to play with those. But there's something else in my box that I'm going to play with today. So we'll put them over there. In the interest of time, I won't try and get them back into the packet, because that's always fun, trying to get them back into a packet. Okay, now I'll just try and get into this without wrecking it, but it's not going to happen. I think Stampin' Up are getting this plastic really down packed, which is great. They're trying to use less and less, and it's quite tight. All right, so now where's my garbage bin? Oh, of course, why would I put it that side? So these come, so using those, I should show you how you kind of do this, shouldn't I? Just quickly. So you have your envelope, you pick your card, and then what you can do is, these are all ready for you to go. So you could grab like this and like that. So you've got lots and lots of different designs there. And then you could grab, like, these are stickers, so they're ready to peel stickers and peel and stick. So you could, well, that even has a sentiment already on it. I love you each and every day. So you could just do that, and grab these lots of different stickers in here with lots and lots of different patterns. So you could even put that on that card and then put your butterfly on there, and that's a card all ready to go. So that's kind of how they work. Or you can use them for scrapbooking. I'll just try and find a page. So you could use them for scrapbooking, or our little photo albums that Stampin' Up sell. And you can do like journaling on these as well. I love them. Love, love, love. And it's usually one of the first products I buy, but I've had so many favourites from this new catalogue. I've had to pace myself. But being a happy shopper, because I get my discount, I just do pace myself, and I pace myself over my quarters, and that way I can hang around for more and more catalogues. Look at that, I even managed to get that back in. It is my day. All right, then I actually bought this the other day. I actually helped a team member out because she doubled up. So she doubled up and bought 2 of these on her order, which we've all been there. So I actually got this one off her because it was one that was on my list. And now in the catalogue, this one, I'll have a look at this. This one actually is part of the Forever Love suite. So pretty. So it's the stamp set and dies. So these are the stamps, and there's beautiful dies. So we'll open the dies, we'll have a look quickly. So there's the dies. They have beautiful borders, and you can actually see it quite a bit in the catalogue. The catalogue does kind of show you. So it has the beautiful borders and the circles and then all the flowers that die cut out your stamped images. So they are beautiful. And I was going to play with them today, but there's something else in my box that I'm going to play with first. Of course there is. All right, now. I also got, as part of that suite, because I wanted to get the rest of this, I've already got the envelopes. They are beautiful. I showed them on my previous live. Oh, sorry. Here I am going, say hello if you're watching. Hey, Lisa, how are you? And Patricia, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a nice Sunday, and now you get to see some beautiful product while you sit down, and or hopefully you sit down and you're relaxing. Sometimes I'm having my coffee, having my lovely coffee. Looks very white, but it's got lots of coffee in there, trust me. But it is going cold already because I have my fan on, because like I say, hot, hot, hot. Alright, so I got this pretty peacock, which is part of this suite as well, because I love pretty peacock, and we might actually use that today on our project, because I am using pretty peacock cardstock. And then, oh, and I'm glad I got these because I might need to use these today too. So they're the pretty, oh, hang on, the foiled gems. So they're actually a packet of 100. So that's pretty cool. 50 of each. So, and different sizes. So we'll put them to the side because we might use those. I got some new blender pens because I have been saying, now you would have seen me blend lots on my glass mat. I'm loving it. And I found that my blender pens, I've had them for a long time, years. I don't know how many years, but I'm going to say years. And they've just started to kind of dry out. So they do last a long time. But yay, I've got a new pack, and I was going to put that straight in my bag. Oh no, I will know which ones. I was about to say, I won't know which one's my old and which one's my new, but I will, because my old ones are a little bit dirty. So that's all that sweet. I also, now because I spent $180, so when you spend $180, you can either pick two, so you can pick like a paper and a stamp set. So you can either pick two $90 items, or you can pick a $180 item, which is like these cool dies that I used the other week. There's also a stamp set and an embossing folder that you can pick together if you spend $180. Now, bear in mind, remember how I said joining is the best option? The other thing when you join is that's $180 retail, so $90 retail. So we earn the product at $90, but we actually pay 20% less than that. So whatever that works out to be, what, $72, $74, something like that. So we get actually free product every $70 odd we spend. So it's just an awesome time to join. If you're thinking about putting an order in and you want to spend if you're close to spending that $169, honestly, consider joining. It's not scary. I've had people come and go on my team. They've left, they've had a break, they've come back. But I've got lots of people that hang around too. You get access to free Facebook groups, like global Facebook groups, where you see so much inspiration. You know, think cards and scrapbooking and all sorts of things that you can make. Yeah, it is lovely. You can do so much with Stampin' Up if you choose, or you can do just as little, and you can just have all the inspiration fed to you on your social media. And even that, you can choose how much you want to be shown, but it's so much fun. So I got, what did I get for free? So I actually picked, I actually picked, now it's hard to actually see how pretty this paper is. So this paper, I missed it, to be honest, and then I thought, hang on, that looks quite pretty. So the Most Adored paper here, it does look pretty, but I reckon once we open this, it's going to be even prettier. I think Patricia's on my team, and I think she's taken advantage of some Celebration products. Which one did you get, Patricia? So these are beautiful. These are specialty paper. So special just means it has the bling in there. So it's already ready to make your card beautiful. So we've got some gold. So there's gold foil. It did in different designs, and then the back is not gold foil. Is more of a plainer colour. Not plain by all means, but some lovely love hearts. These beautiful flowers, which you could blend on these. We might even use that one today. I've been looking for one to use. Some really pretty love hearts, beautiful scrapbook page there. The nice plaid, and then some gold flecks or whatever on paintbrush marks, and then some lovely love hearts. So there's some really beauty papers there. Some really beautiful papers there. I'm just trying to get my comments up. I saw them and then they disappeared. No, so good. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind because I might be able to use that in the card that I'm going to make. So I'm going to try and make a real quick card with some embossing, and then we will do one with masking. So I'm just finding my products now that we're going to use today, and that's them. Now I also got, I spent $180, but I didn't spend $180 because remember I got minus my discount. So whatever that works out to be. Probably about 150, 140. No, whatever that works out to be. So I got that paper and I got this stamp set because I loved, like, Dad, you're the best, Father's Day covered. Just a hello for lots of different cards. Mother's Day covered. Love you more. That could be birthday, could be all sorts of things. Enjoy your day. Just could be an everyday. And then thinking of you this Easter, which is going to be very handy for Easter. So that is an awesome set for free when you spend $90. So well worth it. That one is. And that's the end of my box, but I'll show you what we're creating with today. Oh, one more thing is this paper. So I bought this paper. This one's called the Nature Sweetness. Now, believe it or not, I actually thought I bought this paper, so that's going to have to be on my next order. But this one is obviously one that I've been after as well. Now, let me see if I can... The sweet, I'm slowly buying the whole lot because it is very, very pretty. Now, can I find it? You would have thought that I'd have it marked, but for some reason do I not have it marked? Because I did actually stop marking because I was a little bit out of control. Hang on a minute. Yeah. It's a bumper sweet. That's why I'm trying to practice a little bit of self-control. Here it is. So again, it's a bumper suite, so you can order the whole suite. There is a whole suite. Yeah, here's a whole suite number. The whole suite pack, $229, but that includes 2 stamps, 2 lots of dies, ribbon, paper, and bling. And this paper is beautiful, so I got this paper first. And there's even sort of like, this is like a leather trim. It's super cool. All right, so here's the paper. It is, again, that gold shim, but it's more like a more neutral tones. Like, look at that for wedding cards or real special occasion. Control isn't, I know, it's not really in mine, Patricia, but I'm trying to make it be part of my vocabulary. But it's so much easier when we get discount as well. You think, it's okay. And I've managed to get Most Adorable paper. Oh, awesome. And the Hello stamp set. Okay, so you got the paper. Oh, yeah, cool. So you've got quite a few. Oh, you like the detailed dagwood? Yes, it is beautiful, and they are beautiful. I haven't got the detailed. That is very pretty. I keep looking at it. Maybe next time. Yeah, this one here is very pretty, isn't it? The cards it makes. And that's free with a $180 purchase. That's awesome. And it coordinates. I have that punch. It coordinates with so these are really, they give you heaps of information in these catalogs. So that coordinates with that punch as well. I did not know that. Sweet. Yes. I think I basically want everything out of the Celebration catalogue. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's right. I've already flipped that one. This one always goes well on cards. And then the back. Again, you can colour these when they're kind of black and white. Look at that. Wow, I love that. A bit of like, I don't know what you would call that, but that. Oh, and these are, I've seen some beautiful cards made with these. So 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cut them out, put them on a card base, put a sentiment, and you're done. So I'm going to have a go of those to make some happy mail to send out to people for the new year. Well, I've already sent New Year's card, but why not send a card that I didn't send either a Christmas card or a New Year card to, because I just ran out of time. But just send a just because card, like that one that says hello. Why not? All right, so we might, I don't know which paper I want to use today. We're going to put this one on the other side of me, because I'm either going to use that one or I'm going to use that one. So what I'm playing with today, I finally got here. It's the Enduring Beauty bundle. Now this is a awesome bundle. So it's not a suite, this is a bundle. I'll show you where it is in the catalogue, because the cards they have in here, I actually saw one of the cards and I thought, that's it. I'm doing that card. Okay, I'm going to go to the index, guys. I'm not going to make you sit through me flicking. So we'll go here, and if you, these are all in alphabetical order, so all the stamps. So if you go to E, Enduring Beauty, page 38. That's easier. And here it is. It's this one here. So you get the stamp set, the dies, and the masks, all for $89.50. So put a glue on there, or so a packet of your dimensionals, like an adhesive. So either one of your glues, I think they're $9.50, or put some glue dots, or stick yourself some tear and tape on, or get yourself a packet of the dimensionals, which is like the mounting tape, and there's your $90. So then with this you could get the adorable paper, if that's what it's called. Yep, most adorable paper or something to that effect, and you're set. You've got your $90 and you've got your free item. So super idea. Okay, let's get going, because I'm going to make this one here different shape. I'm going to use my card size. So we're going to use some pretty peacock paper. Love this colour. And we'll chop one of these down. Now also remember, if you would like to shop with me, not only are you getting the bonus of the celebration, whenever you spend $50 or more with me and you add this host code in, so take a picture of that host code if you want it. This is for the month of January. I'll also send you out a thank you gift for spending over $50. So another little bonus, another little treat for you. And it's a nice little surprise. So I just did my card base at my normal, I just directly 14.8, which is half your A4 cardstock, and then I just use my bone folder. Even if you haven't got a bone folder, stick one of those in with this set. How cool is that, but to get stamp set, dies and masks? I just, wow. Okay, so that's our card base, and then we're going to, now I'm going to cut this one down a little bit more than normal, because I'm looking at this because I'm actually copying this card. Oh, actually it hasn't, but I'm going to do something a little bit different on the bottom there. Yeah, so I'm going to do this at, so this is 10.5 by 14.8. So I'm going to take it down to, not 9.5, I'm going to take it down to 8.5. No, 9. Yeah, let's go 9. Yep, 9. So 9, so 1.5 centimeters down. So we're going to do 9, 14.8. 14.8 minus 1.5 is 13.3. So we'll take that down to 13.3, like that. Now I'll put them back in my, I always put my, now remember your cardstock, you can get 40, sorry, not 40, because it's 24 sheets of the same colour. You can also get, if you look in your catalogues, in your main catalogue, and I don't know where I put mine already, I did put it somewhere. I will just quickly show you, because this does help people. In your catalogue where the papers are, which are here, you can get the colour families. So you can get the brights, which hang on, let's just show the neutrals. So you can get the neutrals there, because I just want to show you. I didn't want to change the page. Your neutrals, so your A4 cardstock, you get 2 each of the colours, and there's the code for it, and they're all the colour families. Then you've got your in colours, which are here, and you can get them. So you can get them in A4 cardstock, 12 by 12, your actual ink pads, your ink bottles, which I've been using a lot lately, and then your Stampin' Right markers come in colour families as well. Okay, now on the other page, you can buy them individually. So if you want to just buy Mossy Meadow, there is your code for the cardstock, the ink pad, the ink refill, and then your blends. Okay, so they're the alcohol blends, which are different to the markers. But that's what I'm here for, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. So we are going to actually heat emboss some white on here. So I grabbed my little tray of my embossing stuff. So I'm going to grab the so this is the basic. So this has black, white and clear. So here's my white. So I don't need because that one's the metallics, and we'll need all the other stuff. So we get our Versamark out. We've got our other things that come with this. So we need to stamp first. So we're going to grab this is a photopolymer. So this is what they call clear mounting. Now what I usually do when I first open my photopolymer, I don't do them with the red rubber that cling, but when I open my photopolymer, I give them an all over wipe. And this new chamois that comes with this glass mat works perfectly. You can buy chamois too. The ones you buy from Stampin' Up are just as good. I obviously use it all the time. It's just a little bit thicker, but it works fine on everything. In fact, I do use that to clean most of my stamps. And then I do use this one here, which is called the Stampin' Scrub. And that comes actually with a rubber stamp cleaner. And I do from time to time clean my stamps with that, just to keep them fresh. But most of the time you can get away with the chamois, which has just got water on it. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the cage because my fan is on. Alright, so we're going to take this big one here, our big stamp, which is this one here, and we're going to get our block out. Now I'm just going to put that to the side. Oh, actually I'll hold on to it because that's easier. And then in this little pack I can see straight away that I'm going to need the biggest. I'm going to go the biggest block. So I put that one on there. Worked out that it fits, so I take it out of my case. Now I'm also finding with this glass mat that I haven't actually been using my Stampin' Pierce mat. I will use it today, but I've just been going straight onto my stamp mat, onto my glass mat. So then we're going to ink this one up with Versamark. Now, I'm just going to step away and quickly turn my fan off because I ended up with powder everywhere the other day when I had my fan on. I might even just turn it to 1. And get rid of that box. There it goes. Okay, so we'll just ink this up with our Versamark. So I just make sure I haven't missed any. I'm probably over cautious, but that's all right. And then I'm going to stamp it. Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, let's just use the mat because then I don't have to worry about it stamping over. In fact, it might not stamp. Oh, it might stamp a little bit over. So we're going to go like that and just stamp right down, a little bit of pressure, and then lift straight up, even if you just flick the card off afterwards. So that's that. Then you want to get your powder on straight away. So we're going to put that in our tray. And these trays you can buy, and it comes with all your accessories. So your brush and your tweezers. And here's, oh, now what I did forget to use the embossing buddy, but it looks like it's worked fine. The embossing buddy will just take all the static out of your card. And that's a bit better. It looks like it's not flying. With my fan just on one, it's not flying everywhere. So then we just grab these tweezers, because these tweezers are just going to go under the card, and then I can just grab onto it and shake it around. And then we just tap off the excess. Now the other thing we can do is, because I've got my brush here, I'm going to be using, sometimes if I'm die cutting that image out, so cutting it with the dies, I wouldn't bother doing this, but I am using the whole card. So I'm just going to brush off any excess that I don't want. And then once the powder's on, it's okay, but you've got to get that powder on, otherwise your Versamark ink will dry. So we'll just brush that all down. See how easy that is for me to get into my little tub? Back in the day I used to use paper and all sorts of things. So that's that, and then I put my lid on, and I'm going to step back and just turn my fan up again. Because I might die in here. Okay. Now I'll keep my tweezers, and then we will put the gun on, our heat gun, and we just get a little bit hot at first while I have a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I should heat my coffee with my heat gun. All right, so we grab our card, and because I've got it with the tweezers, I'm not going to burn myself, and I just constantly move the heat gun around. And I like to do it back underneath and on top, and that just keeps my card a little bit more it keeps it from bending. So you'll see it start to change soon. And the longer you leave your heat gun over that powder, the flatter your embossed image will go. Now, it's gone a little bit, and that's probably because I didn't use my embossing buddy, but it actually has gone off a little bit there, but that's okay. We're going to put our sentiment there. It's an opportunity, not a mistake. So we probably will put our sentiment to the bottom there. So that's going to go on there. But what we're going to do also is we're going to grab this card, and oh look, I won't. I'll just put it here, then I'll stamp off on there. Now I've got to clean my stamp. Because now I'm going to grab some pretty peacock ink. So this is where you can coordinate all your colours together, because you're going to know that this ink pad is going to match this cardstock perfectly for you. So then I'm going to stamp my ink pad on my flower, and I'm going to do background. So I'm going to go one here, and then one here, like that. And then I'm just going to grab my chamois and just see how that just cleans off. And then I'm going to do it that way, and I'm going to ink my pad up again. Now I did miss it a bit there, but that's okay. I might try and just put a little bit of detail back in there. No one will notice. Like that. There we go. And then I forgot where I actually, oh there it is, yeah. Where did I ink that off? So then I've got two images again. I've got the top and the bottom. So I'm going to go one here and lift it, and then one here and lift it. Okay, and then I'm going to just clean that off. I don't have to use paper anymore. I just clean my mat with my chamois, and it's all good. make sure it's clean before you put your thingy on. And then I'm just going to clean my ink pad. I mean my stamp, my block, my image, whatever. Just like that. And then that can go back in our... Now when you actually, you can stick it straight into here and it just stays. So they all can come off the backing and just stick in, go into your case. And I thought that was my chamois and I wanted to wipe my finger on it. And it's not my chamois because I'm covered. I'm crafting, so I'm going to be covered today. So I'll just clean that off my thumb a little bit. So then we grab our image, this one back, and that's going to go in there. So that's going to go perfectly like that. And then we just need a sentiment here. And we will do that on white. So where is my... We're going to grab these dies out. We haven't looked at these dies yet. Now what I'm going to do is I've actually got a magnetic sheet here. So that's our die to chop out our flower. I'm going to use some additional dies to cut out the subject. Always handy to have extra leaves and extra flowers. So that's that there. I'm actually just deciding whether we'll chuck that away. Okay, so now we've got them on our magnetic mat. That just helps me out sometimes. And I think I'm going to be using this one quite a bit, so that's a bit of a crappy piece I decided to keep. So I'm just going to get an offcut, which I have lots of offcuts here. So here's a white one. So we're going to use that because we just want to put that on there. So we're going to, we're just going to stamp with Pretty Peacock, and we're going to use the, It's Always Been You, Love Endures All Things, You Mean So Much to So Many, Holding You Close to My Heart, Embrace the Beauty of You. I think Holding You Close to My Heart, that's a nice one. So we'll put that on a block. Do I have a block over here? Yep. So this is a very common block. This is called the D block. And all the blocks are in the annual catalogue, or you can type in block in your search bar on the website. This is a very common one. So we're going to get that in some Pretty Peacock. And it doesn't matter if we're not straight. Because we are going to die cut that. So I'm just going to go get my little machine. Do I have my little machine now? Just my mini, which is quite handy depending on where I'm crafting, and I just want a quick emboss, this is a nice quick emboss. So I put that on there. And then I just make sure that I hold my sandwich until the rollers pick it up. And then that just runs through like that. Now I don't think, just let me check. I don't know whether this is actually a set that all of it can go through. Let me just check the size of this. Will it go on your plate? No. So I think if you keep an eye on your catalogue, it actually will tell you, yes, so the mini cut and emboss machine's not on this stamp set. So you see here this lighter than this hot air balloon one, it has the little mini figure on it, stamped image machine, whatever you want to call it. That means that that is works in the mini cut and to use the bigger one today. So that's that. That's that. We'll take those away. So that's going to go where I did my little boo-boo, which is there. So I'm going to put this up on my actual, these are the foam adhesive sheets. So So I'm gonna just usually mark there where I'm gonna chop it. Because this, instead of putting little dimensionals on this one, I'm just going to put the whole foam adhesive sheet. So I just rip that down, stick it on there, and then rip this side off, and then that can go straight down onto my card there, just like that. And then that sentiment's going to go on there. And, oh sorry, our bling and our ribbon. So we'll grab a little bit of this pretty peacock ribbon to coordinate for you. Oh, that's a little bit, I just didn't have enough on the end, so we'll just start that bow again. This is actually I'm not the best bow maker, and this is actually quite easy. It's very soft. Maneuverable. I was going to say pliable, but kind of more with wood. And then you can just, I usually put my two things together and I just chop. And then that will give you a little bow. So that's going to go on there. And I'm probably going to, that's going to, because I've lifted this whole, because this is mounted, I'm going to lay that flat. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue on that one. Now I did post a little tip on my Facebook page. Less is more with glue. If you use too much, it's going to ooze. So use less. It takes very little for this green glue to stick. So you don't need much. Now on the ribbon, I use my glue dots. So these are just like a little dot. And you stick, oh, I've already got one on my thumb. You just stick it on the back of your ribbon, and then you adhere your ribbon to wherever you want to put it. So that can go on there. And then if we open up our dimensionals, which again comes in this suite, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it does. And if we pull these out, we get our take your pick tool. This will be your best friend, take your pick tool. And we'll grab some little, oh, okay, mine probably needs, I'm going to actually I just take my putty off when my putty gets a little bit too old, and I'll just turn it and it will start shooting out putty. Just turn it once and wait, because it slowly comes out, and then I just press it down and I've got some new putty there. And then that's easy to lift your, it's great to bend down. Like if you drop a bit of cardstock, you bend down, you drop, I can't find any. So you drop that on the floor, you just pick it up. It saves you bending. I have lots of uses for my take a pick tool. And then we'll put another one probably down here. So there we go. And then on the inside, I would just get a piece of basic white cardstock. I would grab again the big flower out again, and I would ink up part of it. I won't ink up all of it because I'm just going to use it on the bottom there, and I would just go like that. That was probably a little bit bigger than needed because you need to leave room to write. Give that a clean. And then that with a little bit of glue. Actually, I'll use my Stampin' Seal. I would just run that down like that. So with this, actually the best way to use your Stampin' Seal is actually going backwards. Oh, now it won't work for me. Is going backwards. And it usually doesn't let you down. But sometimes you just need to touch the end of it just to start it. And then that goes in there. Now, you know what I did forget to do? not put, I forgot to clean my bench. So I've got a little bit of a mark on there, but that's okay. It might even come from, no, I think it come from my bench. There you go, there's the first card. So using the catalogue, as I very often do, page 38, I have used this card, altered it a little bit, but I use that card as my inspiration. There we go. All right, now I'm going to show you the masks. So we're going to do another card and I'll show you these masks. So we start off again with our stamped image, and we will grab some white, basic white. So we've got some basic white here. And then I'm actually going to use, instead of Memento Black, which is our normal black ink, I'm going to use some basic grey. Sometimes I like to use this. It's a little bit softer than your Memento. So just ink that one up and we will stamp that down. So just directly on a clean. And then this is where the fun begins, because we grab these that also come with our bundle. These are the Enduring Beauty decorative masks. Now these come all together like this, the sheets, right? So when you take them out of your packet, you'll notice that they have a notch. I'm just going to make sure the camera shows you that notch. Yep, so you can see the notch. This is what's going to line them all up for you, in theory. Now Amanda hasn't used this yet, so I'm saying in theory. Now I've got to look at the catalogue because I haven't given this a go yet. And this is where I say the catalogue will help you. So it has got them laid down on that page 38. Whoops, daisy. It's actually got them in order that we've got them here. Now, I'm not going to use the last one, but let's just not confuse the situation. Actually, they've got numbers on them as well. Oh, sorry, they have numbers as well. If you can just see, there is number 1 on there. But you can just see it, can't you? So that's our number 1. So we've just got to find out where, I've probably stamped the image the wrong way. We've just got to see where it fits on the flowers. I think it's, well, that one fits upside down. Okay, so if the number 2 fits upside down on those leaves, I would think, right, well, you wouldn't have to do it upside down, would you, Amanda, if you actually turned your image? So there we go, we found the image now. So we first off are going to take that one back, and this is our number 1. So this will fit there we go. It's probably my sheets. I think I've stamped the image crooked, but just find where your image is and then you can blend. Now you can put some, if you want to, if you don't trust yourself, grab some like a reusable tape. What do you call it? Washi tape. I haven't. I did actually mix some with my daughter. She was using some. What did I do with hers? I nicked it off her and I put it somewhere. And I thought, she's not using that, I'll use it. And I don't know where I put it. Anyways, if you want to use washi tape, which I always have some around. Yeah, so if you want to use washi tape, you can. If not, just hold it. So I'm going to use Tahitian Tide. We'll put that to the side. And so I've got my blend brush. And I'm going to use Tahitian Tide for my flowers. Now, I actually don't want it to be too dark, so I am going to use a little bit of paper because you can't really rub your brush, the blending brush off onto the... So I'm just going to move that up a bit and we'll have our blend here. So I'm going to rub a little bit off because I want this first number 1 to be nice and light. So I'm just going to gently go over that image, really gently, because I want just a faint blue. And I'll just make sure I haven't got any white left. And then that's our first one. And we put that to the side. Now you could, and I might just give it a clean. You just clean it off with your, I was going to do it at the end, but I may as well show you the whole thing. Just clean your mask off and leave it somewhere to dry, and that'll be ready again. Then you go in with number 2. So number 2 is the leaves. So we put our blue one away and we need to get a green. So we will use, we're actually going to use a bit of granny apple. So granny apple, so again, I'm just looking at my, yeah, so the granny apple again. Now I have a blending brush kind of for each colour group. So I have that's my blues and this is my green. So I just get whatever green I used last off. And then we'll line this up. We'll get some garden green. We'll move my, we'll just, again, take some off. And then we're just going to very lightly go around those leaves. Really lightly. Well, that's a flower there. Oops. We got some flowers which are green. Doesn't matter. I didn't notice there were more flowers. So that's that there. So that's that one. I will clean these later. And then we go back in with our flower one. So we place it again on our flower and line it up. So easy. Line it up. Get our blue. So we want to put quite a bit on there this time. And I'm not going to take off too much because this one is going to be the darker. So I'm actually pressing heavier on this one because I want to lay down quite a bit because I've used the same ink. See how I've used the same ink colour? So that's going to give me 2 variations of that one ink colour. So we lift that up and there's our blue in there. Then we come back to our leaves. Oh, I love this stamp. How beautiful. How good is this combination? Well done, Stampin' Up. So we put that one on there and I'm just lining it up because I can see there's some stems there. And that's it. Yeah. So then we get that green again. Now again, just move that again. Again, I'm not going to take too much off because I want that to be quite green. So once you have it where you're happy, which I am happy, we just lay down that extra. And that's going to give like the middle part of that leaf. And quite dark so we can see it. And there you go. See how that's the same ink pad. Same ink pad. So that's that. And then the last one you can actually, if you didn't, so you can mask and not stamp the image at all. If you just mask, then you can use your last one and put your the middle of the flowers. So there we go. How cool are those? So we've got our image now. We close up our ink pads. So this is a bargain. Remember, this one's like $90 for the stamp set, the mask, and the dies. So you already qualify. Well, you're about 50 cents short. So you could even go to the clearance shop. Have a look around the clearance shop. You can also put in your starter kit. Have a look around your clearance shop, and you can even add something there to put you over the $90 or to help you get closer to you. Because remember, if you're thinking of joining, you need to get as close as you can to that $235. So you need to be within $5 of $235 without going over. Now we need to, then we've got our dies that we get with this bundle, and we're going to die cut that one out. So I'm just going to grab my machine. I'll bring my machine in so you can see. This is the big one. Now, I do cheat. This is a plate that I buy from another crafter, another actually Spotlight in Sydney. because Stampin' Up don't sell the magnetic plates, and I can't do without them. Then you just rotate your, sorry, I should have shown you. I've just rotated that die around my image, and with the magnetic plate that does not move anywhere. Put my top plate on. It does come with all the plates, and you can use it without a magnetic. So then you just roll it through really easily, and it comes out the other end. And I'll just put that away. Oh, that had a couple of stray dies. So there's our image. Beautiful. Put that over there. Put them over there. Now we're going to grab some pretty paper, aren't we? Let's grab the paper that we can get for free. Let's use the Most Adored. So I'm going to use the Most Adored, and I'm going to grab, well, let's have a look. I was thinking of using a balmy blue base, so we'll get a balmy blue base cut. Got that one cut, and we'll just put that one back on my magnetic plate. We'll just use my bone folder wherever it is to bring that one down. Now I'm thinking we've just got to decide, you know what, I think anyone is going to look beautiful. That one might be a little bit, I don't want to take away from my flowers. That one's probably a bit takes away. Did actually want to use the plaid. Oh, let's use that. Okay, so hang on, I just got to try this one. I like that one too. I love hearts. I think I might go with the plaid. Yeah, okay, let's go with the plaid. Now, because I've used the Tahitian Tide colour, I'm going to actually take this one. Oh, you can see I've used that for something and changed my mind. So I'm going to cut this to 10. No, 10.3. 10.3 by 14.6. And then we're going to chop this one at 9. And 13.3. Oh, that one might be a little bit. No, I want to take this one down. I'm actually going to glue this on. I'm going to glue this on. And then I'm going to trim it down to where I want it to be. No measuring, just where I want it to be. So I'm going to chop that one down to about there. And that's where, if you don't take too much, you can always take a little bit more, because you can't add it back on. That was the golden rule with sewing as well. Take less, because you can't add it back on. Okay. So that will go on there, and then that will go on there, like that. And then ribbon will we have? That one would look pretty nice, hey? Oh, I don't know whether I want ribbon or not. I've also got this one. We'll use some tear and tape. And I just stick this on that side, and I'm going to twist it around like that and chop it and stick it again. It is getting super hot in my room. Is it super hot where everyone else is? So that way you can actually move them down a little bit. And then we will get a flower. I mean, not a flower, a bow. Now what I might do with this one is do this one. I just go like that. About 4 times. As many as you want to do. And then you just pinch it in the middle and cut that off. And then we cut an additional piece. And this is where you need an extra hand, which I find that I use my mouth if I need to. And you just tie it in the middle there. So like that. And that just secures it for you. And then just pull that one wherever it wants to go. Sometimes it wants to go the front, sometimes it wants to go the back. And I bring all of those together and chop them all off together. Now they all are wanting to go their own ways, so you just show it's who's boss. And that will go like that. We might need some more chopped off though because they're a little bit too long. Okay, like that. I might actually just do a little bit of a cheaty, and I might just put enjoy your day on this one. So I'm going to get enjoy your day out. So we will take that one and we just take the back off. So this is how you do your red rubber if you do need to know. And I go like that, and I take this one off here, put that one away. Like that. And I think I cleaned that one, so I'm just going to put that one up there as well and put that one away. So what do you think? Do you think this set's cool? So then we grab off our enjoy your day. I put a little bit of my clothes on it, lint on it, stick it down, peel the backing off of each one and throw that in the bin. And then you just grab your stamp set, make sure it's the way like you're going to stamp, so make sure it's like you're putting it on correctly, and then just stamp down, and then your stamp is attached to your cling. And then we want to do that in, I think, white. So we'll grab some basic white like we used before, and we'll grab our Tahitian tie, which I don't know where I put that, somewhere. I've got pretty peacock there, yep. So then we, oops, made a mess. So I've inked that one up and I just press that one down, and I'm not too happy with that. So you just turn it over, and I like that one. So then we take that and we give it a clean. Now this one I'm just going to cut out freehand. You could put it through a die if you've got a die that you'd like to use. I mean, it might even fit. Let me have a look. This is the other free. Yeah, it would fit in that one. So I could have cut it out with that one. But this is the other free stamp set that I've just used. This is the one with a $90 purchase as well. So then we just chop along there. And chop down there. And then we'll start piecing it together. And we've got some, these I thought worked beautiful with the, so these are the 20, of course they're the 2022, 2024 in colour pearls. So this one I'm going to lay this one flat, so I'm just going to put some glue on the back here. Like that. I'm going to mount this one up on some of that foam tape that I use, the foam adhesive sheet, if I can find it. I'll do that one there and that one there. That's probably enough actually. So that one there and that one there. Like that, and our sentiment will go in there. I don't know whether I like that. I actually don't like that now on here. No. We're going to stamp that again, because when I put it on there I didn't like it. I'm going to run it, I'm going to stamp it with the Tahitian Tide again. Beautiful. And I'm going to go just quickly cut that on that one that we got in that Enduring Beauty, and I'm just going to cut it in my machine. Like that. Yep. So we'll stick that one down with some glue. Like that. And then we'll put our glue dot on, take the ribbon to the glue dot. This is what I was going to do before, but it stuck to my finger. Grab your take a pick tool. Now it's got the end on it as well that you can pick this off. And then just lay that down like that. And again, if they're not working with you, you can also grab your bone folder and just get it under there and just kind of curl them a little bit, and they will kind of go where you want them to go. There, isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that one. We've made today, and I've made a good mess as usual. Now I'm just going to do one more thing with your envelope. You know me, I don't like a naked inside as well, but we'll fix that up. With your envelope, you can put a piece of So I just grab a piece of cardstock, sorry, the designer series paper, and I put that up that way, and this doesn't matter the direction. So we put some glue on our envelope. Now Stampin' Up sell these envelopes too, they are lovely. Again, less is more. I probably put a little bit too much of glue on there, but that's okay. And then we just lay it horizontal or parallel, whichever one that is. Stick it over and just put it down like that. And then we take our scissors, we turn it back or leave it that way, and then we cut around. And that means that someone's going to get this lovely card in the mail that's going to have this beautiful bit of designer series paper on it, and they're going to know that I want to open that first before I open anything else. And it's going to look like that, and then there's your card to match. So there we go, there's that one. And our other one we made, which I don't know where I've done with that one. Oh, here it is. There's our other one. I'll just move that one out of the way. And there's our 2 cards for today. Very, very pretty. I like them. Making sure they're in picture there. There we go. Good morning. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Sam. How are you? I'm reading that you're saying hello to me. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining. I just made 2 lovely cards with the Enduring Beauty. So that's the Enduring Beauty bundle. So embossed and masked. I think it's awesome that you can do it with the one. Oh, we forgot some bling. Hang on. Get some bling out. Because I don't want to miss out on putting these in, because these are beautiful, these. I wonder where. I wonder if I could put them. Yeah, I think I might put them in the middle of those roses. Or flowers. Whatever. They're not really a rose, are they? 2 and 3. Beautiful. Alrighty. Oh, thanks with it. So all my masks are up here to clean, but which I should clean them ASAP. So I will give these a wipe while I say goodbye. And I'll catch you all next week. So have a great week. Stay safe. Don't work too hard if you're working. Craft hard if you're crafting. And I'll catch you all next Friday. Oh, actually, I won't see you next Friday night because it is Australia Day weekend. So, good opportunity to get away, I think. So, we will be doing something with the family. So, I will find some time, as I have, to go live and show you some more card making. But have a great Australia Day weekend too. Alrighty, see you later. Bye.